Hi everyone, Julia here, recording this October 31st, 2022, one of those infamous days of the year, and November 1st, Day of the Dead, is when Jason from Archaic says in 2046 that we'll have the Nemesis event, which will cause a pole shift. Something to look forward to. But we have the Phoenix event in May 15th of 2040 before that. And we were having sunshine yesterday. It was awesome. I never got around to making a video. And today it's cloudy again, but it's been having vapor canopy weather. So yeah, I was just going to talk about speaking about negative things in your life, whether it's how other people wronged you or symptoms you have, anything like that. It's a good idea to be mindful of what you speak, of course, because words cast spells. So, and this is a tricky one, especially when somebody's wronged you. You want to tell that story, and really, what good does it do usually? You know, it's just putting judgment on the other person, perhaps, and yeah, it's just kind of reinforcement for your ego, probably, so you can, wallow in being a victim a bit, I suppose. But it's really better if you just, let things slide and focus on what you want and speak what you want. Don't spend your precious words cursing other people or talking about all the negative things that are wrong with you. Say you have a lot of physical symptoms. It's better not to talk about those all the time. It's better to focus on how you want to feel, not the negative aspects of all your symptoms. And it's very tricky to not speak about all these negative things in our life. If something happens to us and some rough thing happens to us, we want to come home and tell somebody else about it, But it sets up perturbations in the ether that aren't harmonious. And I think that we're possibly in training to be much more powerful creators than we are now here in this realm. And as James Brockhurst always points out, the more you practice, the better you get at manifesting. And when your manifesting gets really refined, you have to be extra, extra careful of your thoughts and your words and your actions, because things manifest quickly. So, yeah, just be mindful all the time. And there's the property from up here of what you're putting out there, what energy you're putting out there, because everything reflects back to you. If you're putting negative energy out there, negative thoughts, negative stories, that's the kind of thing that's going to be reflected back to you. So, yeah, watch your words, watch your thoughts, and always focus on what you want. And we really do manifest. The other day on Facebook, I posted some meme about manifesting, and a guy who's really into election fraud and all that kind of stuff, which, that's legit, but whatever, that's all they're consumed with. He's like, what do you mean? Reality is just reality. And I was thinking, oh man, poor guy doesn't know his power, and that's most people, which was pointed out to me. They don't realize how powerful we are and how much we create our reality. We create our reality all the way. So, yeah, there is the background reality, the collective reality, but we create our individual reality. And the best way to fix out there is to fix us, because then we're just exuding positive or neutral energy out into the ether, and that affects everyone. So again, the best thing you can do is your emotional healing work, and there's playlists on this channel for emotional healing, and I'm also going to do a playlist of Michael Harrell's recent workshop of the 4 processes, because or another option for emotional healing is Kathy O'Brien's book, PTSD, A Time to Heal. And find one way, and if you've been doing shadow work, for over 3 years, you might want to consider a new modality, and here's 2 different ones that you could try. But yeah, we really, really manifest this reality, and again, I've said this many times, if you don't have your subconscious and unconscious on your side, programmed with positive judgments about you, then they will sabotage what your conscious mind is trying to manifest. So, yeah, that's a big reason to do emotional healing work. And if you're still young, you can do your emotional healing work before you have children. So when they grow up, they don't need to do emotional healing work. Well, hello, Rosie. So yeah, we are co-creators. We are fractals of the Creator, which makes us creators. And we're walking around manifesting reality and not even knowing it most of the time. And that's the big secret that they keep from us. That, and that we're not these avatars, We're not, we're the signal that comes through the radio. We're not the radio. And the signal never dies. You turn off the radio, you destroy the radio, the signal is still there. And that's us. That's our immortal personalities. That's our souls. That's what we're here to develop, and our creative abilities, and how to keep pure minds in proper resonance, so we create a reality that's beneficial for us and for anybody else around us, and just for the collective in general. Like I said, the more people that get healed and in harmony, the better it feels out there. Just like you can feel all the fear when everybody's in fear walking around and you're around a lot of people. Same thing with harmony and bliss. So it's time to flip the script on that. And if we can't do it out there, we can at least do it in our communities. And watch the show. And like I said, just keep working on developing our immortal personalities, which is what we're here to do. Return back to being love, and not having attachments, and learning and growing and helping others when we can. All right, everyone, thanks for listening, and I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And remember to always focus on what you want, and always help others if you can. Ciao, ciao.